Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Good Gamer, and welcome back. I'm not gonna say what. I said that yesterday. But I already made this episode, but right now, what's happening is I am re-recording the audio because my computer, it just had, it turned to a black screen, then all of a sudden I couldn't do anything else. So, I had to pretty much restart the audio for this at least, so I'm just going over it. I already played this. You're not gonna have the actual live commentary of it. Oh boy, oh so special. I'm gonna try and at least say what I was gonna say at the time, or what I was saying at the time. But I did make a bunch of different little patterns. Like I made the solar panels and I made fiber cables, even though fiber cables are really expensive. At least for what they are. It would be harder to get because it takes forever to get them. And I don't know why they made it that much more ridiculous to get them. They're just fine the way they were, like needing a diamond. Maybe they should have made it have or require more diamonds. I don't know. But I had to make another solar array because my MFE was not getting enough power. And I pretty much made myself a bat pack, or tier 3 battery pack, to put in my metal former so it would hurry up and go. I was wondering why I couldn't use it, because I tried the energy crystals before. The energy crystals wouldn't work, so I just was messing around in a free world, and I noticed those transformers. Those transformers increase it, or allow you to use better and better stuff, or better and better energy sources. So I had to make one of those, actually 2 of those, in order to use my backpack. Anyway, still don't have enough power. I put in coal, chunks of coal, whatever, blocks of coal in there, and they take forever to burn. And I made up more more, what is it called? Speed, the overclocking. And basically, I'm getting prepared to go and take out the Lich King, which I found out in the last episode. I still don't like the look of that stupid sword. It looks like a fishing rod. It doesn't even look like a sword. I don't know why they made it look so silly. Which just gives me more inspiration to hurry up and do Thumbcraft and upgrade that, so I can get the Sword of the Zephyr. Then hopefully, I don't know if there's a separate enchanting table or if it's just the same, still the same enchanting table. I do really want to try and see if I can get a better enchanting table like the one from Unleashed, which allows me to pick the enchantments, and it costs more enchanting levels, but I'd rather have that, because I want to be able to pick like looting and sharpness, also vampirism or healing, whatever it's called, and whatnot. It's repair, that's the other one that goes on it, so that it repairs itself. But I have to make it back. Yesterday when I was playing, there appeared to be a skeleton coming at me with a golden sword, and when he came at me, he didn't slash me with the sword. No, no, no. He shot arrows at me. I don't know why. This skeleton defied logic, just like the one yesterday in the video, which used a bone to shoot arrows at me. So I was just generally confused, like, why are these skeletons shooting arrows at me when they don't even have freaking bows? I started to, I wanted to mine some of these, or just get some cobble so I can hurry up and make myself like a little forest, or little, I don't know what to call it, little outpost inside the Lich King's place, just in case I needed to retreat. I could run back behind there real quickly and let myself heal up a little bit, because I know I have the regeneration potion. So I was just gonna keep that with me, or I'm gonna put that on, or I was gonna put that on right when I go and fight them, so I have it. And I also wanted to get as much leather as I could, because obviously I'm going to need it later on for maybe to get better backpacks, because I know I can make a different kind of backpack to take with me, and I can also make Mistcraft stuff, the pages and the books and stuff. So I wanted to have that too. I also figured out what those stupid present things, the stolen presents were. I looked it up and it was talking about it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. This has been away from my face. Hopefully it wasn't that quiet. Anyway, the presents, you have to find a Christmas villager, and when you find the Christmas villager, you trade him the Christmas presents and you get wrapping paper, and when you get the wrapping paper you can put it on a chest or something, and when you put it on there you can put it down. When you open it for the first time, it'll contain random assortments of presents or items and whatnot. So I really need to find a Christmas villager and change all that. I wonder what kind of actual stuff I get. But yesterday when I tried to leave this place after the episode ended, I couldn't find my way out because, well, I checked that entrance, but I didn't see that right there for whatever reason. That was perfectly timed. But I couldn't find that. It was so stupid. I was like, why? Where did I come in at? I'm pretty sure it was on the bottom level. I remember seeing the blue crystal, the swiftness crystal. Also, that stupid whatever the mod is in the bottom right hand corner that displays what items you pick up. It's really glitched. It rarely tells you what it is, how much it is. I mean, in Horizons, you actually got a good number of what stuff you were getting, and it displayed everything you got. But in this, it's not doing it, right? Is that Pinocchio? I was talking a whole lot of smack during this fight. I was being MLG Pro, especially when I forgot my potions. I was fighting him and I don't know when I even realized it. When I got hit, probably. No. I also forgot to put on my chest, so I don't have my jetpack or my chest plate on. So pretty much I'm fighting without anything on. I finally realized. Luther. But like, I could have died so easily there, but I took hardly any damage in comparison to what I probably should have taken. Especially like when I have played or fought against them in Unleashed. I always lose. Not always lose, I always get really badly hurt. But I guess it's better this time because I have a super sword. Oh, that's right, I have lifesteal on my sword, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. But I didn't even need to use my lifesteal at first. I completely forgot about that. Huh. That is incredibly useful though. Yeah, I just sat there just slashing at the air for a good few minutes. What a new super uber pro. Get on my level, I'm MLG. I decided I wanted to check out these little rooms to see if there's anything special in them. I don't know. I think Twilight Forest got a little bit of an update because I don't remember ever being little bookcase rooms like that. And I especially don't remember them being super small rooms with nothing in them besides bookcases. You'd think there would at least be like a chest or something in there. And that zombie scepter, why does it only have 9 out of 9? Or 9 charges? I don't understand why some of these things have like iron whatever armor has out of 100, you know, standard Minecraft armor. And then the industrial craft stuff has it out of 27. So it's really weird. Different conventions. He saw me and he wants to walk after me. What a Luther. You can't catch me. Got too much swag. Also, I wanted to know what that did. I attacked it way too fast and I noticed it as I killed it. I said, what? Gatling skeleton? What kind of thing? I want to know if it like shoots 1.5 billion of arrow or 1.5 billion arrows. I sound like I'm foreign now. I know a lot of people from different, really European countries is what it is. When they say stuff, they don't go million arrows, they go million of arrows or something. Because of how they learn and whatnot. It just sounded like I was from like a different country. A German speaking country or a country with a similar language. German or Russian, because both of those, like languages similar to those, they both have, both people have, you know, they say stuff like that. Million of, no. Million this, million that, not million of. I guess that's how they would say it in their native language. Yeah, whatevs. Doesn't matter. People still understand the concept. I think with when I hear other people talk, and especially when they're not from not that great of English speakers, I can understand better than other people what they're trying to say. Or if I know the language and I can piece it together. Like, I think I can learn languages just a little bit better than some people because I can hear people speak and they'll speak, you know, just how they I don't know, the normal way of speaking. And like when you are learning language, obviously people don't sound like how you're learning, you know. It's very, very confusing. You know, you piece together different pieces of words instead of making an actual sentence. You piece together words, so it's not 100%. There's no, I don't know how to say it. It's like you really, really aren't saying it right, but then people can piece it together and whatnot. And then when I know a little bit of German, and when I hear German, I can piece it together like this and this. Okay, they mean that. Okay, I understand. I know what this word, I know what that word is. I don't know what this word is, but I can pretty much assume I know what it is. And I think a lot of people don't have that. I think it makes learning the language a little bit easier because you can understand why people are saying different things or what that certain phrase means or something. I don't know. I don't know when exactly it was, but I got into talking about cheating in video games. I I don't understand why people cheat in multiplayer games. Like me, I love to cheat in the single player. I do it all the time, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was so fun. Remember playing that with my friend and turning on flying cars, pretending like it was Harry Potter. Just start humming the theme of humming Harry Potter theme. That was terrible. It might be because I have a little bit of stuffiness in my nose. Anyway. Ooh, what? I didn't even notice him. Thief skeleton. What is he gonna steal? I would like to test out a lot of these things. Whatever. But yeah, I don't understand how people can go onto a game, on a multiplayer game, and just start cheating and be like, oh yeah, I'm so good. And how is that fun? Playing games, you're supposed to have fun. I don't know how instantly winning with no effort is fun. People say I'm a try-hard when I play games. I don't even try. It's like a lot of things in my life. I don't even try. I just do. Like whenever I would take tests in school, I would never study. I'd just do. And I'd do good. People, like, I play Gmod and I want to really record that, but it's going to take a lot to edit it, just because there's going to be so many different bits and pieces, because it's not 100% all just one thing. It's going to be one round, and then I have to wait, 5 minutes, another round, wait another 5 minutes, and I don't want to just overwhelm. gonna be chaos if I do it. But in that, my favorite game mode is TTT, Travel in Terrorist Town, and it perfectly embodies how I used to play games, like real-time strategy games. I would be playing with my friends, and right as soon as we had enough troops to attack the enemy base and pretty much win, like a guaranteed win, I would always, if I had like a superpower, like a nuke or whatnot, I would just launch it at my friend. He'd be sitting there, and he would just get nuked, and he'd be like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Sorry, my finger slipped." You know, first few times people played RTS games with me, they learn not to trust me. And then if they play TTT with me, they learn, no, this guy is trouble. But it's a game about using logic and intelligence. You don't even need to use all that much of it, even. You just have to have half a brain. Because, like, if you hear someone shooting in a room and you go in there and there's dead people there, obviously you should shoot the person in there. Because, like, the game has 3 different roles you can be: traitor, innocent, or detective. Detective solves the crimes of what happened to innocents, and they can buy health items and different supportive items to help out themselves, and innocents win. The purpose or their winning is either by waiting for the time run out or having all the traitors get killed. Well, traitors' objective is to kill everybody, and the innocents is pretty much the same as detectives. And I don't think people realize that it's not necessarily you have to kill the enemy team to win. It's just they have to, either let time run out or fail at doing anything, which is what happens a lot. Not all rounds are won just by sheer skill. But people always say I'm a tryhard at that, and I'm like, not even trying. Why would I try? It makes it no fun when I'm just sitting there going, die, 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 ah, I lost, ah. I've been doing that a lot lately, where I've been, taking a step back, getting a deep breath and going, I don't need all this. I don't need to be stressed out about this. I don't need to yell. And it's been okay recently, I've been able to do that. And I don't know. I've just been able to do that and just take a deep breath. Woosah! Because in all honesty, just like they say, it is just a game. Don't freak out over it. It's kind of stupid and pointless. I do get upset and mad when people are just little jerks and start playing by their own rules. I don't like that. Rules are there for a reason. They're there so people don't be assholes and whatnot. So I don't like it when people do that. There's a phrase that really, really resonates with this topic. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Why don't people understand that? This has been said time and time again, and it's been proven right time and time again. You're not gonna sacrifice 3,000 people to save one person, are you? So in a game when you or on a server where there's, let's just say, 15 people, one person wants to play their way, which means ruining the fun for 14 other people. Well, are you gonna punish that one person? Or just because that one person will be upset, are you not going to punish them at all and let 14 other people be upset instead? I kind of think you should be able to think about this and go, yeah, screw that person. He gets to be upset all he wants. He can complain and whatnot. It's just, I don't understand why people want to be admins and stuff if they don't want to actually use their power to punish people. They don't want to seem like the bad guy, but it's just that's pretty much what you're signing up to be. You're signing up to be just a virtual cop. You are there to maintain law and order. You're there to make sure no one breaks the rules of the server. It's not break your rules, it's the server rules. And that's what a lot of people do. They get admin, either they use it as a status symbol, don't do shit, or they will, you know, get it and then they'll be like, well, I don't care if someone does this. It doesn't matter if you don't care. You're just bad. Yes. I don't believe in this, so I'm not going to enforce it. Doesn't matter if you don't believe in it, dude. Ugh. But yeah, this all stemmed off from cheating and whatnot. And my whole thing about cheating is I don't understand why people would press a button and just sit there and watch the gameplay itself. It's pretty much what you guys are doing if you're listening or watching this. Is you're just pressing play and you're watching me play and listening to me, or you're just listening to me, like I used to do. You know, I still do that. I'll turn on a YouTuber or two and just listen to them because I'd like to hear what they have to say. And it might not be I want to watch it. Sometimes I do I like to watch it, but sometimes I like to just hear it. And like I'll sit down and listen to it and whatnot. But yeah, it is different in the sense that you're playing a game, you start up the game, you're not listening to anybody play, you're just listening to the sound effects of the game playing itself. It is just so stupid. Like, the whole reason of playing a multiplayer game is to prove you're better than people. You're not proving you're better than anybody by cheating. There's no purpose to it other than to be just a pretentious douchebag. And I know I sound pretentious right now. I sound self-righteous. I know. Believe me, I know. But this episode is right at the end when I got crashed. So thanks for watching. I hope you keep watching. And I hope I don't need to do this again, but